LP with S&W Service and Repair. And I just wanted to come to you today and tell you the truth about paid leads. You're an appliance repair guy, a girl, tech, company, and you starting out. If you start out with leads just like I did, it's going to be costly, and you're going to have to compete for leads. For the most part, these leads are not free and they're not exclusive. I started out because the warranty companies really didn't have any work in my area, so I started out with leads. Well, I sound like it was somebody else talking in the back. Boy, that scared me. All right. So, I started out with Home Advisor. I got Home Advisor. I had leads coming in. When I first started, the leads were pretty good. They were like $10 or $11 a lead. I was pretty happy for about a month. And after that month time, the leads got really crappy. I mean, I would have people that didn't want service. I would call them back and they didn't want service. Like, I've paid for this lead. They said they don't want service. So it's nothing I can do. It's not like you even competing with anybody. And then I started getting leads where I got the lead and I call immediately. Less than 15 seconds. As soon as boom, boom, I call back. They already have booked. So someone had been getting these leads prior to them even being sent out to me. It's a dirty game, man. And these lead generation companies are in it to make money. It's not about feelings, it's just about business. So after Home Advisor, even not after, but I was still with Home Advisor, I signed up for Angie's List. Angie's List was a contract. I was paying about $250, $300 a month for the contract in the area that I signed up for. That was good and bad. I got a lot of quality leads at first, and they all go in that same pattern. You know, then they die down. And that goes with the appliance repair business. Sometimes you have high points and sometimes you have low points. But as I grew and I went in different directions, it was hard as hell to get off of Angie's List. They send you
in 5 miles. Exit to US 81 North, US 287 North.
Hoops and loops to get to cancel the service, with me even having to go as far as to dispute the charges with my bank. Man, it was just a massive, massive headache to get off of Angie's List. I wouldn't advise anybody to get on there because the way they do things, it is just so hard to get off. You can't just click and cancel. You have to you have to say you want to cancel, then they have to have a rep call you back, and the rep isn't trying to let you go because they're making so much money off of you. It's just such a headache to get off of Angie's List. I wouldn't advise it to anybody. Thumbtack was a lot better. I could meter my leads a lot better, even though I don't have my leads turned off now. I hadn't had leads turned on in quite a while. Every once in a while, they'll send one through. I don't know how it gets through and charge me $10, $12 for it. But yeah, that's not too big a deal. But Thumbtack was a lot better than Angie's List and Home Advisor, but it's still the same thing. You're competing for leads. They're not just there. So You have to be quick on the draw. You have to be, when those leads come through, you have to be calling. Thumbtack, you got to send them an email or a message through their service before you get the phone number. So you have to, I don't care if you just send them a number one, and then as soon as you send them number one, you can get the number and call them. That's what I would suggest to do. I would say hello, or have a script already ready, like S&W Service and Repair. Hit that and then call them immediately. Do not wait. Do not give them any time. You don't want to give people time, because they might have somebody like me. Man, I can convert leads. Like, far as talking to people, I can get leads, but there are some leads I don't want. I'm not gonna get into that, but boy, I called a couple people first, and I could tell. I was like, oh no, I don't want this dude. I don't want this dude. This dude gonna be a headache. So I would just tell him after we get on the phone, and I knew that I didn't want that lead, I would just tell him something like, no, we don't service that, or we booked out like 4 weeks. Just something crazy to get him out of there, because he's gonna be a headache. Nothing but a headache. But the newest thing here is ProConnect. Now their leads, they send them to you individually. Well, not individually, but they send them to you on an app, and you can accept the lead if you want it. But their diagnostic fee down here in Dallas is $55. Like, I'm not moving for $55. Then you have to send all these photos and do all the stuff on their app. And they don't have anything like Square.
In 1 mile, use the right lane to exit right to US 81 North, US 287 North.
So I really didn't care for that. And I don't know, it's so different than how I normally work that I didn't really care for it. Oh man, we got a lot of fog out here today. But yeah, that's what I have experienced in my appliance repair journey with leads. I don't think it's all negative, but I think that you can find another business model that might work for you better. I wouldn't recommend anybody starting out to use leads. Now, leads can be very profitable if you are a established company. You have someone that's going to answer the phone for you and be on top of that.
Exit right to US 81 North, US 287 North.
Don't have the ability to call somebody back in less than a minute and a half to 5 minutes, you're not gonna make it with leads. Not with the lead generation service. Now you might make it with SEO or something like that. I've never tried SEO. I've never done any of that. So that's something that another channel will have to talk to you about. I mean, I built my own website. And
continue straight for 1 hour and 1 minute to US 82 West to US 277 South, Lubbock, Abilene.
Built my own website, and I had a few of the customers find me through my website. But my website is just that. It's just my website to make sure I have a presence online. But I'm not pushing my website to get leads. It's not my business model. But yeah, so I just wanted to come and give you guys a quick rundown on leads and how I've used them. I'm not a big proponent of them if you're starting out. I would say the best for a new tech is ProConnect. $55 in Dallas area is not very, very much, but I mean, it depends on how you write the ticket. So you get your money on the back end. It's just up to you. But those are actually free leads. So I would look at that. We had another service down here that was free, but I don't even see them anymore. I don't see them at all anymore. They used to send me text messages when it was time to look at the leads on the internet, on their website. I hadn't seen them in 6-7 months. So I don't know if they went out of business or what. Yeah, I think that's about it on my end. But guys, definitely do your homework. Be prepared to spend some money. And You're going to have to be on top of those leads very quickly if you decide that you want to spend your money on leads like that. And you need to know what you're doing. That's another thing. When you go out paying for leads, these people are paying you money. They want you to fix their appliance. This is not the place to learn. This is not the place to do guesswork. You're going to get a bad name really quickly if you play with these people and their money. So make sure you are on top of your game with these lead generation companies and you paying for leads. Do not be messing around. All right, guys, this is LP with S&W Service and Repair, and this is the truth about leads. Angie's List, Home Advisor, Pro Connect, any one of those, you know,